Alright, welcome back to the channel. Just gonna go over my personal truck real fast. We are gonna list this thing for sale. Pardon the noise in the background. Got a bunch of dingleberries over there on tractors beeping all day long. So 2011 F450 Lariat, 22 5s. Got the Michelin wheels straight off the 18-wheeler, 255/80, 22 5s. Basically measures out to be a 40-inch tire. Has Fox shocks all the way around it. It does have the lift on it and the steering drop brackets and all that to keep all the geometry the same. It has the LED fog light pods, the LED light bar. The emblems have been wrapped. Fender flares are aftermarket. They're not the factory ones. They do have the bolt holes in them. It is, I think, a 3-inch leveling kit is what I put on this thing. She rides good for 450, especially on these 22 5s, the big boys. They look small. Newer black running boards off of a 2020 F450. Factory flares on the back, 22 5s on the back, obviously. Exhaust tip, can't remember the size of the tip. I think it's like a 5 or 6. The exhaust is straight pipe. The truck is fully deleted, tuned, deleted, the whole 9 yards. Back emblems are wrapped. It is on dealer tags currently. We've had it on dealer tags. I think that's about basics. It's fully deleted. I mean, everything, cold air intake, the whole 9 yards. Oil is up to date on it. It's got the two-tone leather seats in it, sunroof, wood grain on the center. All the switches are painted to paint match all the side pieces, so the center is all wood grain. Your upfitter switches, some of them are on the light bar on the front and the center, and then there's actually blue floorboard lights on the interior that is on the switch. So sunroof does work, everything works on it, no issues. It does have 125,000 miles on it. Has the Mini Max tuner on it that you can change on the fly. Yeah, I mean, there's literally nothing wrong with it. Just downsizing. We're going to try to. If I don't get what I want for it, then I'll be keeping it and driving it. So if you're interested, or you know somebody's interested in a F450 converted to the true 22 5 Alcolas, not fake knockoffs, nothing that's been shaved down so you can run little boy tires, the real deal big boy stuff, like pulling up across the street over there right now. So we sitting on the same as them over there. Yeah, she you can tell against the Yukon how big it is. I mean, you don't really notice how big the thing is because everything is done tastefully, where it's in perspective. You know, the same, you know, the tires are wheels, like everything is tasteful. So it's not like we have little rubber band tires with these big rims, you know. I mean, everything is huge. The truck's a long bed, of course, 4-wheel drive, 6.7 turbo diesel. I mean, you know, all the normal stuff, but everything is in proportion, and that's the reason why it's hard to tell in pictures like how big it is until you look at something else. So I mean, you can look at that in the background right there and just tell me this thing is a monster. So it is a wide track, being it's a 450, so it turns amazing. It turns better than the 250s and 350s. You can park it pretty much anywhere. I mean, I park it in the middle of the parking lot with little cars all the time. So yeah, there's Colorado in perspective of it. So she's a monster. There's a 450, I mean a 150 in perspective of it over there. So I mean, she's big. You just don't, it's hard to tell. But contact us. You can look us up on Facebook, CRC, Cars for Sale LLC on Facebook. That's the dealership page. This is my personal truck, so mileage will go up, but I just wanted to go ahead and post, you know, this video. And like I said, I might end up keeping it. It might not go nowhere. It does have the hideaway ball in the bed of it. It's got the spray-in bed liner. The bed mat's in there now. So it's got the whole ordeal, everything on it. And the toolbox will go with it for the right price. If somebody wants to lowball me on the price of the truck, then you're not getting a toolbox. So them toolboxes are about 10, they're not, they're about 1,000, not 10,000, they're about 1,000. So man, that'd be an expensive toolbox, wouldn't it? So everything's in great shape though. I mean, overall, it does have a salvage title. That's all we do. I don't mess with clean titles. So the back seats are all in good shape. Got the car seats in right now. folds up. It has the lock-in storage underneath. I mean, you know, it's literally a Lariat 450 four-wheel drive, which is kind of hard to find. So most of the 450s are work trucks, but this is a Lariat 450. So again, CRC Cars for Sale LLC on Facebook. If you're interested, you can get up with us through there, and you'll be able to go to the page and see the price and all that. Thanks, y'all.